So a little while ago, I made a video about Kavos, and not too long ago, I also made a video about ImAllexx, two of my favorite YouTubers. On both videos, I got a healthy amount of comments as well, and needless to say, they were absolutely terrible. So before I get into the actual comments for these videos, which I will be reading, so brace yourself for those because they are very intelligent and thoughtful. I thought that I would get a few things out of the way and just explain a bit. If you don't want to hear this, skip to the timestamp in the description to hear me read the comments. If not, then just keep watching for now, I guess. My video about ImAllexx has about 60,000 views as of the time I'm recording this, and the Kavos one has 100,000 views, so they are some of my most viewed videos on my channel to date, and there's a pretty good chance that if you're watching this video, then you saw one of those videos first. The backlash from the Kavos video was the worst by far. Considering the views though, that should be no surprise really. The Kavos video got almost 2,000 comments, which is pretty fucking amazing. I mean, almost 1 in every 50 people left a comment, which may not seem high, but considering that for YouTube videos of that size, the comment count is usually a hell of a lot lower, it sort of impressed me when I first saw it. I find it ironic how one of the main points in the Kavos video from me was that all of his fans are immature, edgelord 13-year-olds, and then my comment section was filled with people proclaiming, "I am 13 years old and I am intelligent, eat a dick, you faggot." And then, here's the best part, they mass flagged my video for supposed bullying and harassment and got it taken down for an entire day. I mean, just saying, most Kavos fans are absolute Neanderthals. The whole Keemstar Twitter drama also fueled the dislikes and retard comments, which frankly I feel the need to explain. A lot of people think that I hate dislikes, which, no, I don't. I love dislikes just as much as I love likes, because they give me just as much audience engagement as a like, which makes YouTube promote my videos more and gives me even more subscribers. If you really hate me, then don't leave a comment or leave a dislike at all. I probably shouldn't have said that, but whatever, my channel is dying anyways. Woo! Moving on to the ImAllexx video. That one didn't have comments that were quite as bad. They were shit, but not atrocious or anything for the most part. Mostly just pseudo-intellectuals trying to act smart and using big words to try and make themselves seem older and more intelligent than they actually are, when in reality, their arguments were rather hypocritical and weak as well. I'm not saying that those videos are flawless, because they are not. Both of those videos are some of my least favorite that I have ever made, but very few comments had legitimate arguments that I could agree with. Then again, very few people are smart. Alright, boys and girls and rats, let's look at some of these tasty comments. Drunken Warlock said, "I honest to God didn't know about Kavos till you made this video, but this video was just stupid. Stop making videos criticizing other videos because you do it so badly. You're not idubs. Stop trying to be a content cop. Your content is not better than the people you criticize. You go on and on about editing, while yours is not particularly eye-catching. Your commentary is awful and drones on like your voice is nasally and annoying. If you're going to talk about others and hold some sense of self-examination, use your own advice." So this is the level we're on to start off, I suppose. As for the point about my nasally voice, I actually don't get that a lot. I mean, I've gotten it from a few people who shall not be named, but other than that, I honestly don't get it that much. And I mean, if you're gonna insult anything about me, insult my terrible avatar. I don't see why you feel a need to insult my voice, because honestly, I think my voice is fine. I like it. As for the content not being better than the people I criticize, obviously that's subjective. I mean, the facts are correct, but you don't have to like my videos. Regardless, somebody who makes worse content than me, in my opinion, has the right to criticize me, and someone who makes better content than me has the right to criticize me, and I think for those reasons, I can criticize whoever I want. Alex Stefandis says, "Some of the points you make in this video are in fact very solid, such as how Kavos will rush to put out a video on a topic while it is still trending despite having insufficient information or a lack of research. I also agree with you and do not support Keemstar going along with his show drama alert, however, despite having a proper team. Describing Philip DeFranco's show as an actual, legitimate, credible news source," it doesn't look like he finished the sentence, so I'm guessing he's gonna say actual, legitimate, credible news source is not correct. Finally, you rip on Kavos for making bland material, although I find his content quite entertaining, as even if you do not enjoy his humor, he still makes jokes. However, I found your video to be incredibly bland and couldn't recall a single joke throughout the entire thing. Now, this comment's actually somewhat intelligent, so I'm thankful for it. It was sort of a needle in the haystack in this comment section. I would say in response to this comment, yeah, I mean, he made some pretty good points. The thing about Phil DeFranco's show being a legitimate, credible news source, he almost never messes up, whereas Keem messes up almost on a weekly basis. Phil DeFranco, like I said, has an entire team of people. It's not Keem's little Discord group chat of people constantly, you know, arguing with each other and trying to get stories. Rather, it's a team of professionals who went to college, they have a higher education, and they actually know how to figure out if sources are credible or not. As for jokes, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, that one of the sort of low points of my videos are my jokes, because I am not that funny of a person. I think my visuals are pretty on point, Personally, I think my criticism is usually on point, as well as the scripting. I think the audio quality is fine, but I'm gonna be honest, jokes aren't very good, so I guess I'll just work on being a funny little meme minion man in the future. Space Cowboy Killu said, Kavos is awesome, F you. I have nothing to say. Meme Academy said, he's a commentator, their vids aren't supposed to be fun. Was this video's funny? You're calling out Kavos on all the videos he fucked up on, poor research part, but he makes apology videos on damn near every one. Well, he didn't make an apology video for the Philly D one. Philly D has the same editing as Kavos, where it only focuses him. Let's see Kavos make a video on you and see you back it up. I really don't think Kavos is gonna make a video on me, gonna be honest. Pierce has no interest in Turkey Tom. I'm not a Kavos dick rider, but I can understand what you mean. Just because Kavos destroyed all the YouTubers you like doesn't mean you have to make a vid on him for views, which you criticized him for. I don't like any of the YouTubers that Kavos criticizes. I don't like ImAllexx. I don't like Jake Paul, I don't like Logan Paul, I don't like Ricegum, I don't like any of these people. Yeah, I don't really see your point there. Your facts are straight garbage, which you criticize him for. What you do, go watch other YouTubers' deceptive videos on Kavos and use their facts, just like you criticize Kavos for. You just threw this video together. I mean, facts aren't garbage because they're facts, so they're true. I mean, it's objectively true. I didn't steal any points from other creators. The only one you could say that I semi-stole was ImAllexx made a video about Kavos criticizing him, but I later criticized that video, so I didn't really steal the point. I sort of reflected the information. I'm not really seeing what you're saying here. Charles Finster says, honestly, the only legitimate point you made was the one about Philly D. The rest is just your personal hatred for him. You should really do more research before you make yourself look stupid. I don't really have a lot of personal hatred for Kavos, especially as a person. He's been a nice guy. He supported me in trying to get my video, which was about him, back up on YouTube. You know, he seems like a perfectly nice guy behind the scenes. I've never had a negative experience with him other than a few tweets, and honestly, I wouldn't hold that against him, so I don't really have any personal hatred for him. I guess you could say I have personal hatred, well, not even personal hatred, just hatred in general for his videos, because I really don't like them. I think they're pretty garbage. Tweeny Twin 2017 said, dude, if you're gonna bring a video like this, you can't bring personal hate into it. P.S. I'm 16, not 13, so you can't say all his fans are the same age as yours. I didn't say his fans were the same age as mine. I didn't bring my personal hate into it. I'm guessing it sounded that way because I was yelling a lot of the time, which, you know, is understandable. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with me? Lit Master of Sponge YT said, Turkey Tom, you better shut the fuck up. You have no idea what you're talking about. Your points don't make sense. You can't back it up. This whole video is BS. Well, the video is 16 minutes long. I did back up pretty much all of my points, apart from a few which were subjective, like I don't like his humor, or I don't like sort of his tone in his videos. Lucy Lulu said, I am a Kavos fan, a college student, not a middle schooler, but I can see where you're coming from. Kavos seems to be more opinion, bashing based over factual criticism, but Kavos is entertaining, keyword entertaining. You saying he isn't original in a world where most things has been done is absurd and hypocritical for yourself because your content isn't original nonetheless. His attitude gets him views, it's entertaining, basically it's a part of the package. Whether you like it or not isn't his problem, but you can't discredit him because it's working. His arguments usually hit right on the nail, but doesn't go into much detail of information. He states his point with examples, but doesn't explain which is where he starts to attack the said topic. Kavos feels more emotionally invested, which is what I like and why I watch. If I care about Kavos so much, I'll just do research on my own, but that's not the case for me. Kavos questions the character of the topic he's talking about with emotion. You can get on his side because it feels like he's emotionally invested. You basically just threw your own opinion and gave examples to why you dislike Kavos, but you cannot discredit him. He has the spots he needs to improve on, but doesn't everyone? Kavos does his job at entertaining the viewers while giving substantial evidence for the moment. This is another pretty good comment. I'm glad I found this one. I would say, as for him being original, my issue isn't that he's not original, because I'm not original. ImAllexx isn't original. You know, Atozy, Wild Spartans, none of the commentators around are original, really. They're all just derivative of someone else's style. The issue is that he claims to be original when he really isn't, and that's the main issue I have. You know, he goes around saying, oh, you know, I'm better than ImAllexx and better than Wild Spartans, when really the only real difference I can find in his content when compared to people like ImAllexx and Wild Spartans is his tone. And to be honest, in some cases I like his tone, and in some cases I don't. So it's really a mixed bag for me on that end. As for entertaining, I'm sure he's entertaining. I mean, 850,000 people will find him entertaining, so yeah. Lightning's Crib said, your points are very interesting and I can see how you would feel, and I have seen this in his videos. I am or was a Kavos fan, but now that I have took the time to listen to what you had to say, I completely understand it. I am not the kind of fan you said in the video. XD. It feels bad that people won't even take the time to watch the video to dislike or comment, fuck you cunt. Love the video and thank you for making me see the light. I actually know this guy. He's in my Discord server, Lightning. He's a cool guy. As for the actual comment, I guess, cool. I'm glad I convinced you of my opinion. That's not the goal of my video. videos really, but I guess if my video can at least make you see the other side of the argument, then it's done its goal, really. You know, it's achieved its goal. Gavmation said, wow, I'm 13. I personally like Kavos as he is an entertaining person. I also agree that he has flaws as I am open and I am mature, unlike most 13-year-olds. It's ironic though, as a lot of people who are a bit older will be all like, you like Kavos, what a tard, and stuff like that, which is literally contradicting the reason they dislike 13-year-olds. I personally love your vids and don't hate me because I like Kavos and are as open as I am. Hashtag subscribed, as your animation is awesome and you're a cool guy. Well, I don't think my animation's awesome. In fact, it's not really real animation, it's just keyframing with Sony Vegas, but I'm glad you like it. Once again, I'm glad that I could sort of show you my perspective, and I'm glad that you can like me and Kavos' content. I think that's pretty cool. This is a pretty great one. Sir Duke of Crouton said, merely anti-Keemstar propaganda. Do not listen to this fool. I'm just gonna move on. I have nothing to say. DSP Get a Job said, lol, I love all these nobodies that make videos on Kavos attacking him for this and that. Yet they only make videos to cash in on his popularity because he doesn't conform to the opinions of the commentary gods like Pyrocynical and Mr. Long Tongue Limifao. I think you need to ask yourselves the only reason you hate Kavos, because it seems that you people like and hate on anyone who might be a little more successful than yourselves to get views and bring them down because they are popular and shouted out by Keemstar. Are they inherently that bad? No, if you're popular and get shouted out by Keemstar, you're not inherently bad. In fact, my favorite YouTubers are much more popular than me, as I'm sure is the case for most people. I think that my issue with Kavos is with his content, as I explained. Yeah, I mean, I like Pyrocynical's videos. I don't really like ImAllexx's videos, so referencing him doesn't really work out. Lee's Goat said, why you trying to act edgy? It's not funny or cool, and you are whining about the guy and complaining you're not making a point. You are just calling names to extend the vid. Stop, your content is shit. I'm not calling names to extend the vid, and actually a lot of people like to say that I extend them to get ad revenue. Pretty much all of them get copyright claimed by a company that claims the outro song, even though according to Google they don't own the rights to the song. So that's what that's about. So I don't get ad revenue, so I don't try to stretch out my videos at all. Why am I trying to act edgy? I don't think I am. If I was trying to act edgy, I'd try to, you know, be a little bit of iDubbbz, a little bit of Filthy Frank, but I don't really do that, so I'm not really seeing your point here. Corey Bradley said, I'm not sure what's more off-putting, your voice or your terrible content. Christ, this is the second voice comment. I guess there is something wrong with my voice. Let me know in the comment section if it's annoying. I'll try to fix it. Nothing Original said, this channel is the commentary channel we need, but is it the one we deserve? Also, Merry Christmas. I swear people are going to be so confused when they see this comment a few months from now. Yes, I am a bit confused now that I saw the comment, but I guess Merry Christmas to you too, even though it's been 4 or 5 months since Christmas. As for the commentary channel we need, the one we deserve, I'm not sure about that. I try my best. I appreciate the compliment. Chrome Freddy once said, IDK why Turkey Tom seems like Leafy. He is unfunny, boring, and just an asshole. I'm not gonna argue with the asshole point. King Boss Gaming said, you said his vids are boring and lazy when your vid is actually boring to watch, but it's your opinion. I know it's my opinion. I said that in the video, and this is your opinion. I don't understand this point. Joshua Locker said, alright, you need to die. You know what? Fuck these comments. I can't fucking stand you people. You comment the most retarded shit on my videos, and there's nothing I can say. There's nothing I can say to this. Just alright, you need to die. Yeah, I need to fucking die because I made a video about Kavos, a YouTuber who you like, or I made a video about ImAllexx, a YouTuber you like. Just go in your room, just fucking pour some lube in your hand, and just get out your nervous energy, because you seem to be mentally retarded. And I think you need help. So just fucking cool off, and I have nothing more to say. Alright, I'm done with your comments. They were fun to read, I guess, but I'm done. I'm not doing any more for a while. I guess at the end of the day, I can't say that all of Kavos and ImAllexx fans are stupid, or that they are children, or anything like that. I mean, honestly, the whole children argument is stupid on my part, because I know for a fact that most of my audience is children. I just don't like how these kids subscribe to a lot of these commentators, and happen to be stupid sheep who cannot develop their own opinion, apart from repeating whatever the YouTubers that they watch say. Like, there are some smart children. I'd like to think that a decent amount of my audience is comprised of children that are smart, but chances are some of them are somewhat. Hey Turkey Tom, it's not a good idea to insult your fans. Leave me alone, I'll do what I want. So yeah, not all kids are stupid, just some of them. Really, if you walk away from this video with anything at all, I think it's that you should stop being sheep. Sure, there are a few comments that I featured in this video that were decent and well written, but the reason I only read a few is because they were so infrequent and hard to find. Not every ImAllexx or Kavos or Wild Spartans, or not all all of anyone's fans are stupid prepubescent mongs. And statistically, even a few of Jake Paul or Logan Paul's fans are intelligent people. Just a really small percentage of them. Really just try to form your own opinion. Don't listen to me, Allexx, or Kavos, Ralph the Movie Maker, Quinton Reviews, Jake or Logan Paul, Ricegum, Keemstar, anyone. Take everyone's information into consideration and form your own opinion. Try to be your own person instead of just saying what others have said over and over again. You do you, nobody else. I've been Turkey Tom. Stop being stupid, and bye for now.